Alrighty. Welcome back to Case Closed Anime Review, episode number 188. This I'm reviewing the 1076th episode of the anime, the Charismatic CEO's Secret Plan. What is Secret Plan? We'll find out. The episode starts off with McGuire arriving at a crime scene, which is a bit unusual because normally we start out with these episodes because it's an anime original one. We have Conan Moore and they stumble upon a crime scene while things in progress. This one's the opposite. That's different. And it turns out that Moore and Conan just happen to find the body, which is kind of weird. Kind of an odd way to start an episode, like, oh, they found a body. And of course, McGuire's like, you again. So basically, they're invited to participate in the investigation. So it turns out that this guy, the victim, was a blackmailer. And he was blackmailing the CEO for, well, the reason is not exactly revealed until the resolution of the case, which I'll get to that. So they investigate his landlady, and of course, apparently he was also investigating one of his neighbors who's lived with him. Okay. And they also talk to another building manager. They talk to several people in the episode. And then, of course, you have Conan realizing the numbers of the guy was his dying message. Go to this park. Well, near the apartment where this guy lived. And they found, a recently dug hole. Okay. And they dig it up and, oh crap, it's a dead body. Yep. And of course, they think this is the guy they're looking for. They basically find out there was a substitute. In fact, this guy looked exactly like him. They thought this guy was a substitute. And they spent some of the episode after that trying to figure out if, in fact, the CEO actually killed him because it looked exactly like. And then, of course, they had this trap set for him. Thanks to Takagi, just loudly announcing what exactly is on the phone. And of course, the guy goes to the thing and reveals exactly that he actually was the one who killed him. Now, is this a guy? Well, the substitute basically poses him for the award ceremony. They think no, but I'll get to that. So, he's about to confess, and then Mori's knocked unconscious because, well, it's time for sleeping Mori time. So it turns out that this guy they've been talking to, the guy they met at the beginning of the episode, is not the CEO. Nope, it's the substitute posing as him. And apparently they never met the real one. Nope, never did. And the point of the CEO is apparently his dominant hand is his right hand. And the substitute, his dominant hand is his left hand. I'm right-handed. And apparently he had to pose him. He had to, and of course he posed him for something wasn't for an award ceremony. Nope. Get this. What was the reason why he had to get a substitute? Because he wanted a break from his job. Yep. That was simply the reason for it. And apparently the substitute really wanted to be a top he wanted to be a top executive. So he was kind of like living out his dreams. And apparently it's like, okay, he's like, I'll give you a turn-up break by snapping his neck. Yes. And then bury him in this park, and the blackmailer just witnessing this. And it's like, oh crap, two guys with the same face. Yep. So it was kind of obvious the CEO was responsible because they would suspect him. But him being not the actual CEO, so the guy was using someone else's money. Yep. Yep. But this was an okay episode per se. I liked the investigation. I thought that was interesting for what it is. But yeah, not really much else to say about this episode. It's okay. It's just the resolution was. I did like the resolution. That was kind of different. But the story itself was okay. Okay, so that's the episode of you, and that's gonna be a video tonight. I'm gonna worry about watching Boruto tomorrow while I discuss more of Shivan. Yep. So, in the case of basically now, I did find something interesting about anime watching. I'll reveal that on Sunday. Actually, you know what? I'll reveal that when I watch Boruto because there is an announcement related to this one because I was shocked to hear this. Yes, seriously, I was shocked to hear this. I'll talk about this in my Boruto review because there's a shocking announcement related to this anime. I'll get to that tomorrow because I was shocked to see this. Okay, but do so tomorrow for Space Ship Shipping and Boruto. Bye.